Hi guys, and welcome to It's a Heart Thing. My name is Cynthia, and today I want to talk about how I believe and other folks believe that your guardian angels speak to you and give you signs and directions when either you need a pick-me-up or you need some type of clarity on what's going on, or to help navigate you through a difficult situation. And the way that our guardian angels communicate with us is through numbers. And these numbers are usually a pattern. And so I just want to share a few of the patterns that I've received over the last several weeks, and how these numbers actually spoke to situations that were either getting ready to happen or situations that had just happened. So the first one I want to talk about is back in February, I was at a gas station in Texas, and I was going to pick my husband up from the airport. He had flew in to Texas. And when I finished pumping the gas, and I'm not the type of person that will top the gas off, I just let it stop where it stops once the tank is full. And on the receipt it said 3535. And like I said, I am into numbers, and I will look at a number and know that the angel is trying to tell me something. So I immediately pulled up my phone to see what 3535 meant. And what it said to me was, congrats on embracing empathy. Potential to understand others is likely to turn into a promising walk of life. So I went and picked my husband up, got back to, where I was staying. And later that evening, there was a situation that wasn't pleasant that happened, and it involved two parties. And I was there witnessing it. And what I noticed is that no one wanted to compromise. And so I spoke with one person by themselves, and then later spoke to the other person by themselves. And it was like I could see both sides of the situation. And so I had to have empathy for both in order to not feel like I was being impartial, or trying to be impartial, not feeling like I was being partial. And so when I got back to my hotel room, I thought about 3535, and I said, wow, I wasn't expecting that message to really play out that day. But it kind of gave me some insight that the angel knew, or my angels knew, something was about to unfold, and was just kind of giving me a heads up. Another number that I encountered, or should I say me and my daughter encountered, we were shopping at Target, and she was debating if she had enough money on her debit card to purchase this item. And mind you, I put money on the debit card, but she still was kind of going back and forth whether or not she should buy it. And I told her, just go ahead, purchase it. Everything's going to be fine. Because, of course, I knew if it wasn't, I would, put some money into her account to make sure everything was okay. And she pulled a receipt and she said, Mom, look, the number says 1616. And, of course, we walked to the car, and I went in and searched what 1616 meant. And this one really just blew me away, and I want to read what it said. It said, angels are aware of your financial woes. However, angel number 1616 is an assurance that the angels will help you through. They will come through for you, and you will overcome your woes. This is a sign that you need to remain positive regardless of the circumstances you are going through. And after I read that to her, she just started to laugh. And I said, like I said, it's going to be okay. And of course it was okay. I think she got a gift card from one of her aunts for her graduation. And it was like $200 on the gift card. And for an 18-year-old, $200 is a lot of money. So she chuckled, and I think she became an even stronger believer in knowing that the angels were there giving her encouragement and directions. Some of the other numbers that I get all the time, I get 1010, 1111, and 1212. 1010 is one that I get often, and this one basically talks about moving towards your higher purpose. So when I see 1010, and let me just kind of read you some of the things that's behind the number 1010. 1010 is a sign of action and forward movement. Generally, it's about moving towards your higher purpose in life, to trust the universe and what it has in store for you. It wants you to know that you are now at a strong point of spiritual growth and awakening. It calls you to stay optimistic and to focus on where you are and where you are going. So 1010 is one of those I see a lot, and so it kind of grounds me, because then that's when I start to go inward. If I see it, if I'm just kind of like, in my day, kind of not focusing on anything, I'm just kind of moving, I'm not in the now, I'm not being present. And if I see 1010, then I kind of center myself and go back and think about my path, and that I am trying to be in alignment with my higher purpose. So this one is one of those grounding, think about who I am, think about what it is that I'm seeking, and I just kind of refocus my energy. And so 1010 is just one of those, hey, pay attention, get back on your path, start moving towards your spiritual purpose. What is it that you are trying to align yourself with? The other one that I get a lot is 1212. And 1212 is one of those that it's like, okay, let's change up. And let me read you. It says, 1212 is a reminder to be aware of your thoughts and keep a positive state of mind. It's a message for you to be conscious of your thoughts and focus on positive thinking to attract the right things into your life for your highest good. And this one basically is thoughts become things. So if I'm driving in the car and I'm possibly going down that little, I say, rabbit hole of something that happened that caused me some discomfort, and I'm digging down that rabbit hole, just kind of reliving a bad situation, because I'm human, and our minds can definitely take a turn. It can take a turn and put us in a position where we're kind of thinking about negative things. And so when I see 1212, it's one of those where, like a jolt, it brings me back. Thoughts become things. Change your thoughts. Because if you think about this, you're going to keep recreating it. So yes, I use 1212, or when I see 1212, and I immediately say, what am I thinking? And most times I'm kind of going down a path that's not really healthy, and it brings me back every time. The last one, and a lot of us know about 1111. And 1111 is basically, it's time for you to do the work in order to manifest your intention, to manifest whatever it is that you've been visualizing. And I'll just read it. It said, it's a wake-up call that tells us to prepare for something greater to come. It's a time to manifest our intentions and take action to achieve our visions. So 1111 is like, okay, it's time to get to work. Roll the sleeves up and let's do some manifesting. Let's make something happen. So I would just say that pay attention to numbers. Pay attention to numbers that have patterns. And know that that's when your guardian angel is trying to either give you some direction, trying to refocus your energy, trying to ground you, trying to encourage you. Just be sure to sit still and just kind of listen and think about it. And like what I do is, when I get those numbers, and sometimes I can't remember exactly what those numbers mean, I immediately go in and Google it. I go in and I say, what is the angels trying to tell me right now? So hopefully this gives you another tool, another principle that you can use in your spiritual growth. If this is something that you find intriguing, enlightening, insightful, then please, by all means, subscribe, like, share. And I do this every Monday. I upload a new video. And I just try to go in and talk about things that I'm experiencing or have experienced. Life lessons, spiritual principles, sometimes music, sometimes poetry. But it's all in the vein of just trying to help elevate the spirit within me and hopefully within you. So until next time, guys, my name is Cynthia, and it's a heart thing. Have a good day, guys. Bye.